Okay, welcome to day 2. So today, very simple day. We're going to start off by making breakfast. I'm making something I call breakfast slop, which is as tasty as you think it is. It really isn't anything fancy. It's literally just bacon, eggs, and hash browns. But because we mix it all together, we call it breakfast slop. It's literally a breakfast, as standard as can be. I'm going to make myself another coffee, probably, because I usually have 2 in the morning, 1 to wake up, and then 1 to make breakfast. We're going to go to the gym. I'm going to do legs. Kayla might come with me. Hopefully she does. If she doesn't, that's totally fine. Once that's done, we're going to get all of our tax information together. Forgot to do that yesterday. We really have to get that done. And then I'm going to call the city of Oshawa to try and figure out how the marriage license process works, because that's something we have to worry about, because surprise, we're getting married in 4 months. So that's what's on the docket for today. Same thing, I've got to edit the video, and I'm going to try to insert another little talking head bit. Cool. All right. See you in the next shot. Just going to close this.
Oh man, oh man. Fucking leg day, dude. So I'm gonna include some clips of what I did. We did some leg press, some deadlifts, some leg extensions, glute kickbacks. We did leg curls. Boy, oh boy, I think I moved almost 30,000 pounds in volume. I'll include all the stats right here in front of me. But I'm going to reward myself because it was a leg day, and it's my little treat day. I'm going to get some Firehouse, and then we'll see you back in the next scene. See you next time. Okay, we're back at the chair. We're back. This is just going to be my default talking head position from now on, I think. I don't know. I've got a little setup here going. I've got this microphone thing. I'm really just trying to use this as an excuse to use a lot of the camera crap that I've bought over the years that I've never really properly used, because I don't really give a shit about like vlogging and stuff. So this is just kind of that excuse. My legs feel like they're made out of jelly, which is always a good sign. I really am not looking forward to what they're going to feel like tomorrow and the day after. DOMS is usually like a 48 to 72 hour thing for me. Some people it's over in 24 hours. Sometimes I just don't get it at all. Generally, if I'm doing, from what I've noticed, pull days, I don't get too bad of DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. But that was kind of all we did today. Big news coming at you though. While I was out at the gym, I ended up getting the call that they wanted to move forward with me at this job that I applied to. So I got the email for the background check. I just completed that today. So hopefully that goes well. I don't know why it wouldn't. So theoretically speaking, I will be getting that job, which will be kind of cool because it's very close to what I was doing before, back when I was working in retail. But I've got another interview on Thursday for something that's more aligned with kind of my recent corporate life. We'll see how that all pans out, but it's all good news. If the background check thing does go well, I'm actually in a really good position, almost in a better position than I was in before I got laid off, purely because of the fact that I'm getting, a severance package, as well as I'm able to cash out a few other options that I have, which completely nukes any debt, credit card payments that I have, as well as pays for the wedding almost in its entirety, which then makes our expenses cheap. The problem with that, though, is we were looking at houses. And I had about 14 years of employment at this one company, which looks really good on a mortgage application. Now I have to kind of start that from scratch. And then we, talk about kids, but we don't want to have kids until we have a house. So that kind of puts a little bit of a delay on a lot of things, but it's fine. This is reality and this is what happens to people. But submitted that background check. That's good. Still have not done the tax stuff. That is delay fish supreme. Not sure what the holdup is there. Probably will end up getting most of that information in tonight and then sent off to the accountant for all of those things. I still have to contact the IRS technically because I am a dual citizen. But yeah, that's kind of the update for today. I tried calling City of Oshawa to find out about the marriage license process. They did not answer the phone, which is typical. But we'll see how that shakes and pans out as time goes on. For the rest of the day today, I'm going to shower. I'm going to put on an outfit that is comfortable because I don't think I'm doing anything else, nor do I think I'm leaving the house today. I got to finish up some more dishes, do some cleaning around the apartment. And then one thing that I do want to do, and I might save this for tomorrow's video, I want to go through my closet and my dresser and put on every article of clothing that I have to figure out what actually fits and what doesn't fit and get rid of the stuff that doesn't fit. Because I still have some clothing that I owned back in, we'll call it 2013, 2012, 13, 14 years ago, that very clearly does not fit me anymore, but I can't get rid of it for sentimental reasons, we'll say. But I still think that I'm going to fit into them. And the way I look at it, even if I were to get into shape, I don't think I'm ever going to be that size. Cause I used to be like 160, 170 pounds. Like when I left high school, I think I was like 6'1", 160. And now I'm like 274. So I think unless I were to go on some like absolute crazy diet and lose a bunch of muscle mass, I don't think I'm ever going to get down to that size again. So, because even just muscle and bone, I'm like 210 pounds. So I would need to like really do poorly to get back to that size. And I still have clothes that fit tightly in that era because I was a bit of a scene kid. So that's it for today. Goodbye.